Welcome to Linda's School Store. Today we're going to make pancakes. So the first thing that you want to do is set out all your ingredients and all your utensils so that you're ready to cook. Okay, now that you've got all your ingredients and all your utensils out, now you're going to want to measure out all your ingredients so that when you start making the batter, you don't have to do all the measuring and get confused. So mise en place, everything in its place. So you're going to want to have little bowls to put all your ingredients in, and that'll just keep it organized. So the first thing that we're going to measure out is our flour, which we need 1 1/4 cups. So I'm going to take my cup, and I'm going to get out a heaping cup of flour. It should be over the top. And then I'm going to take a knife, and I'm going to scrape it very neatly off so that it's very flat. We have a flat cup, and I'm going to pour it into this bowl. Now we just need 1/4 cup extra. So with baking soda, we're going to do 1 teaspoon. You can kind of just shake it, and if it's causing you any difficulties to shake and get even, you can take a knife and you can also scrape this one. So this is shaken and it's nice and flat, and so I'm going to put it in one of my little bowls and move that to the right area. Next is baking powder. So we need a heaping teaspoon of baking powder. So that means I'm not going to scrape it off at all or shake it. I'm actually going to put a nice teaspoon and let it heap over the side, over the top. That's actually probably a little too much. There. So that's heaping over, and I'm going to put it into my little bowl. The next thing we're going to measure out is 1 egg. If you had 2 eggs, you would want 2 bowls, and you would crack your egg into one, and then you'd crack an egg into the other bowl, and then pour it in. That way, if one you got shells in it or the egg was rotten or bloody, then you wouldn't be having them in the same bowl. So you crack one, crack the other. If this one's good, pour it into the other bowl. If it's not good, throw it out and crack another one. So since we're only doing 1 egg, we don't need to do that. So we just have 1 bowl and 1 egg. And I've got the trash can right next to me because I don't want to drip all the egg yolk, not yolk, the white, all over the kitchen. So I'm just going to crack the egg on the side of the bowl. Open the egg, let it drip as much as possible, and then into the trash it goes. Now that I've cracked an egg and I still got some white juice on my hand, I'm going to wash my hands. Now that we've washed our hands, we can start measuring out more ingredients. So the next ingredient we're going to measure out is buttermilk. So I'm going to take my sugar container, which is nice and a little bit taller than the counter, and I'm going to take my liquid measuring cup because we're measuring the liquid. So when we measure liquids, we'll use my liquid measuring cup. We put it on top, and we're going to take our buttermilk, and we're going to pour to the 1 1/4 cup line. I'll show you. It's got the 1 cup line, and then it's got the 1/4 cup line. So that's the 1 1/4 cup line. As I get close to that line, I'm going to tilt my head, and I'm going to let it pour exactly up to that line. Using your eye level, you can see when it's that line, and it's to that line. And last is a pinch of salt, which I put like a little bit, maybe half a teaspoon of salt in here. And when salt comes, I'm gonna just take a pinch of it and I'm gonna put it in. Because I don't wanna put a pinch in there because it could fall somewhere, and I just wanna get a full pinch of salt. Okay, so now you have all of your ingredients ready and prepared, measured accurately for use. So now we have 2 bowls, and for pancakes we're going to be using the muffin method of quick breads because pancakes are quick bread, which quick bread is a bread that is made quickly, aka it is risen without yeast, and normally it's use baking soda or baking powder, which we have both in this. There are 3 types of quick bread methods, but for this one it's the muffin method, which means we're going to mix all our dry ingredients together, all our wet ingredients together, and then we're going to mix those together. So we're going to start with our dry ingredients. We're going to get a sifter, and we're going to sift all the dry ingredients together. So we're going to start with the flour. And as I said before, here's my little like half teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna grab a pinch of it. I'm gonna pour that in. Whisk this together. Now that this is mixed together, you take your dry ingredients and you're gonna make a well in the dry ingredients. When done, it should look something like this. So there's a well in the middle of your dry ingredients. Now you're going to pour your wet ingredients that have been whisked thoroughly into the well of your dry ingredients. Now you're going to mix it together, but a common mistake with pancakes is people overmix them. So you're going to want to do it about 30 times of mixing, and it'll appear lumpy, but you want it because you want all the air bubbles in it. Our batter is lumpy, but that is exactly what we want. Alright, so now that you've got your batter, you're going to get a pan, preferably a non-stick pan. You can put it on your stove, and you're going to heat it up at medium heat. Now, another common mistake that people make when they're cooking pancakes is they stick the pancake on immediately. The thing is, you want the pan to heat up, and so it'll make it crispy, because otherwise it often is just a flop. Alright, so now the pan is pretty much up to medium heat. Make sure you have a pancake turner. And I'm going to use the pancake turner to break off a little piece of butter off my plate of butter. And I'm going to put that into the pan and let it melt on the bottom of the pan. Now, a safety rule of when you're cooking with a pan like this is you want the handle to be going in so that you don't knock it and it spill and very hot stuff can go all over the place. So keep that on the inside. Now you're going to take a 4th cup and you're going to scoop out the batter. You'll scoop over the sides, and you're going to pour it into your pan. Now that the edges are starting to look good, we're going to take our pancake turner. We're going to reach underneath the pancake and flip the pancake. Now right there, we've got a perfect pancake, and you're going to repeat this process until you have all the pancakes that you want to make. One little thing, if you don't like original pancakes, you just want something sweeter, you can add chocolate chips into your pancake batter, and you can make a sweet little chocolate chip pancake. One more pancake tip is people love to press down on their pancake to cook the inside. Do not do this because then you'll end up taking all the air out of the pancake, that's making it nice and light and fluffy. We now have our 2 guests at our diner, and they are going to test out our food. Michael has the chocolate chip pancakes, and Duchess just has the leftover pancakes. Let's see how they like it. Duchess does not seem to acquire the taste of pancakes, and we do not have a very good review from her. Michael, on the other hand, what is your opinion of the pancake?
Very good. Very good pancake.
Duchess, in your opinion? I think she likes them. Quite ravenous of the pancakes. Any comment on the pancake?
They have perfect texture,
Wonderful.
like a sponge.
Last bite. How was the last bite?
Great.
And with that, that concludes the serving of our 2 dinner guests. Well, now our job is over and we can relax. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not. Now we have to go clean up. And clean up, wash the dishes with hot water, rinse them, dry them, put them away. Or if you can go in the dishwasher, just use the dishwasher. Now we're going to wash off our counters and our stovetop. And always make sure not to wipe it right off. Keep it in the sponge so that you're not spreading the mess onto the floor. Well, now we're done. We cooked, we served our food to somebody, and of course we cleaned up the kitchen. Once you're done, you can go do what you want and hopefully cook and bake some more. Thank you for joining us at Linda's Cool Store /Kitchen, where we cook pancakes today.